What is up, world? My name is Ben, and this is my take on things. So, today I'm going to be reviewing a product I have been just super excited and trying to review for a while now. It took me a while to get my hands on it. It seems like every time another product run of these come out, they sell out in a day or less. But I actually managed to get my hands on some this time, so we're going to be doing a review and talking about the product, and we're also going to be doing a first taste test of the Anabar. Today specifically, I've got Cinnamon Swirl Crunch. I'll make sure I get that right because I keep trying to call it the name brand cereal, but it's Cinnamon Swirl Crunch. We're going to get into that in just a second. Before we do, for the sake of just maybe putting something out there about myself to help you understand where I'm coming from as a product reviewer, I have a protein bar every day. Usually it's in the morning. Usually it's sometime between breakfast and lunch, sort of like a snack to tie me over, depending on what else going on that day. The current thing I buy on regularly are these guys right here, Pure Protein. They are between 190 and 215 calories. They are usually 20 to 21 grams of protein. However, occasionally there are some of the flavors that will sneak 19 grams of protein on there. I don't usually buy those. There are a few things I'm looking for in a protein bar. One of them is I want 20 grams of protein. The other is I want it to taste good. Now, Pure does have a little bit of a proteiny aftertaste. Most bars on the market do. So that's, just a couple of things about how I use protein bars, what I'm looking for, etc. So this is what we're actually talking about. Let's, get on to the star of the show. Don't need to be talking about the people we're not reviewing today. This is the Anabar. This is Cinnamon Swirl Crunch. This thing is very uniquely shaped from what I'm familiar with in the protein world. Let's get it open. It seems to be short and fat instead of long and skinny, and I don't know why the standard in the protein world tends to be long and skinny, but it usually is. So there's you some good, hopefully a good look at what it looks like. I'm going to break it in half, let you see what the inside looks like. Just based on what I'm seeing here, I'm going to say that's probably got like natural peanut butter in it. It's just the way it breaks into crumbles like that. All right, so let's get a bite-sized piece. This is a very, very hefty bar. 65 grams, I want to say. Oh yeah, 65 grams per serving, and serving is one bar. So yeah, so I'm gonna take a first taste test right here. Let's go. That's good. That's outstanding. Probably one of the better protein bars I've ever had. It's good. I like the way it tastes. It's sweet. It does have a little bit of an aftertaste. Nowhere near on the same level as like a traditional protein bar or any of the other brands I've tried. So I'm gonna have to say I like it. I think it tastes good. So let's talk about what you could hate. I can't see any reason not to buy this and have it every day. If you were going to look for something to hate on this one, it took 2 weeks to get here. Now, I'm sure that's been addressed or is being addressed by the company. Final Boss Performance is the name of the guys who make this. They do a killer job. I love their social media, love their marketing. Like I said, they got a good product. It's shipped from a West Coast address. I'm on the East Coast, so it's a week in transit. And then prior to that, it was a week in processing. However, I will say, to be totally fair to them, when you order these guys, from these guys, their website says allow 2 to 3 days processing time. And given that I've already told you they sell out every time they come out, so I can't imagine the volume of orders they're dealing with. I don't know how big the company is. So I would say the fact that it took a week to process is probably not bad. It probably should say on the website 4 to 5 days processing, but this is nitpicky stuff. If you're going to be the kind of person who's going to have one every single day, I would just say honestly, if this is your thing, fits your macros, you like it, order more to cover for the fact that it takes 2 weeks. So there's 12 in a box. If you eat one every day of the week, you need an extra 2 boxes. We'll really need 1 box and 2 bars to cover 2 weeks till the next order comes in. It wouldn't be hard to do to figure out your lead time and then adjust accordingly, and compensate for, having to wait 2 weeks for it. So I don't, like I said, you could hate that. I don't see that as a problem at all. The other thing is, if I'm looking right, it has 16 grams of sugar. So I do prefer zero sugar, low calorie, sucralose, Splenda, whatever, erythritol, all your, replacements. So would it be cool? It would be cool maybe to see an Anabar with zero sugar or less sugar. It looks like it's sweetened with honey, if I'm reading the ingredients correctly. So it's not junk. Yeah, it's got 16 grams of sugar, but again, you could, if you want to make that a negative, you can. I don't. Like I said, it's not got junk in it. It's honey, and looking like peanut butter, like honey and peanut butter. Doesn't blow up your macros. It's 275 calories, and again, it's the same. That's the same thing as the sugar. If 275 calories blows up your macros for the day, if that's going to put you over, then you don't want it. I got the 200 calorie, pure protein bar over here. You can get one, stripped down bars that are like 100 calories. So if it's going to blow up your macros, your calories for the day, then it's probably not for you. It doesn't, one of these a day isn't going to destroy mine. Having it as a snack is not gonna ruin it for me. Like I said, so if it fits your macros, highly recommend it. The flavor is amazing. Let's give it, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10, whatever rating system you want to use here, and say I highly recommend this stuff. Outstanding taste. If it fits your macros, make it work. Can't say enough good thing about this. Love the product. Final Boss Performance, guys, keep up the good work. And I am Ben. This has been my take on the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And, as always, it's okay not to like something. Just don't be a jerk about it.